in the world. Everyone knows it. Like, look, you can see him on TV. If you want him that bad, watch him on TV.
Why do you take care of business? I'm going to take care of business here. 16 of the best wrestlers the AML could find. See, that's a problem. You don't need 16 of the best. You have the best right here. Everyone else is completely irrelevant. So once this tournament starts, from start to finish, you already know who the champion is going to be. It's the best in the world, Cedric Alexander, one of the 32 men in the WWE Cruiserweight Classic. Nobody in this tournament can touch me. If you don't believe me now, just wait till later. Get out of my face.
Best in the world.
Take care of it.
Best in the world.
Take care of it, Tommy.
You're the best in the world.
Timmy Lou Retton here, professional wrestling's only gymnast. Now tonight, I take on 3 other competitors for the Prestige Championship of AML. Well, you can't have prestige without the prestigious. So, I don't care who they are. End of the night, it's going to be Timmy Lou Retton. And they're going to find out not what the past tried to be, what the present wants to be, and what the future needs to be.
Tonight, AML Wrestling crowns its very first Prestige Champion. 16 men, 4 matches, 1 ring. The only thing that matters is that whoever steps into the ring with me knows that they're stepping into a jungle. And they're going to have to fight, scratch, claw, and even die for this championship. Because I refuse to walk out of this building tonight empty-handed. The new AML Prestige Champion, you're looking at him.
My name is Rayo. I am the soccer superstar turned professional wrestler. And tonight, I am winning the Prestige Championship. Because some people dream about goals, I make them go!
Introducing first, coming to the ring, with the manager of the year, Tommy Thomas, from Charlotte, North Carolina. He weighs in 200 pounds. This is Cedric! Yes, we all know he's the best in the world. Mr. Cameraman, can you take a step in this ring? Mr. Cameraman, please. Take a step in this ring for a second. Now, I want you to get that camera, and I want you to get a close-up of this. I want all of you pieces of trash out there to see the future of professional wrestling. Show them the abs. Show them the abs. Look at that. Every man in here should be jealous right now. Get a closer shot on those abs. Every man in here should be jealous right now because they can't be Cedric Alexander. And every woman in here should be even more upset because they can never have Cedric Alexander. And at the end of the day today, all of your opponents, Cedric, will be mad because you will be the first, last, and only AML Prestige Champion. So it doesn't matter who comes out next. Let's break out all of Cedric's victims. The second participant is representing the Atlanta A&T chapter of the Omega New X Fraternity Incorporated. He weighed in at 201 pounds. This is the pretty boy, Raphael King.
And with the introduction of Raphael King, now we will officially kick off this episode of AML Wrestling Live. I am Blake Chadwick. We are inside High Point, North Carolina, as the Tommy Thomas had some words for the great fans here, cutting off Tim Blaze and basically laying it down and saying Cedric Alexander is here to win that first Prestige Championship, as this is our fourth of 4 qualifying matches to determine who dukes it out for that first Prestige title reign.
165 pounds. He is the best in the field. He is Rayo.
And here comes a newcomer to America's Most Like Wrestling, the Fairfax, Virginia native, Rayo. From the soccer pitch to the wrestling ring, this young man is a ball full of energy, and he's looking for his first major victory, as he has competed up in Maryland and now making his way down to the Mid-Atlantic region. And what an opportunity he was granted, as he is essentially the 16th man in this tournament, and has the opportunity tonight against Raphael King, Cedric Alexander, and this tumbling individual.
He hails from the top of the podium. He weighs in at 233 pounds. He is the excellence of elegance, the saving of style, America's most liked gymnast, and the only professional wrestling's only gymnast. This is Timmy Lou Retton.
Mr. 500, as he is the 500th best wrestler in the world according to Pro Wrestling Illustrated. Timmy Lou Retton returning to AML. Has been competing for just under 3 years, starting his training down in Atlanta, and now working his way up to the Mid-Atlantic region, one of the hardest working young men in this area today. And along with Rayo and Raphael King have an opportunity to really put themselves on the map, while Cedric Alexander looks to continue to establish himself as one of the cornerstones of AML. Bell sounds this one's underway. Senior official James Hunter assigned to this contest. Four qualifying matches to determine who goes on to compete to become the first ever AML Prestige Champion. Or, of course, the winner of that championship not only gets to defend gold here in AML, but also the de facto #1 contender for the AML Wrestling Championship, which Cedric Alexander has had his sights on for the better part of 2 years since arriving here on the scene. And as he panders to the crowd, he's walking into a series of right hands from Raphael King and Rayo, as these two trading back and forth against Cedric, and he's trying to put a timeout on this. And the double kick combo sends Alexander to the ground. So Cedric Alexander immediately dispatched, and now these other 3 competitors will have their hand at it, as Timmy Lou Retton takes it to Raphael King. As these two in the ring right now are combined about 4.5 years of experience. So really, not a whole lot under the belt of either man at this point. And Timmy Lou trying to measure up Rayo, grabs a side headlock. Remember, 1 fall to a finish here, no eliminations. So Cedric Alexander and Raphael King will need to keep a keen eye on the action going on inside the center of the ring right now if they want to stay alive. Rayo's going to send Retton for a ride. And the power and strength of Timmy Lou Retton, about 5'8", 235 of Timmy Lou. And some incredible athleticism to boot. Off the ropes goes Retton. Leapfrog by Rayo, showing off his athleticism. And Retton retaliates with one of his own. Both of these men showing off some great moves, and Rayo sends him back on his heels. As these two had a bit of a standoff, Timmy Lou goes for a clothesline, and Rayo blocking with some strikes. Now showing off those educated feet again, the former soccer player. The Irish whip reversal in the wheelbarrow position, and Rayo comes back with a bulldog. Spikes Timmy Lou right down into the mat, as these two youngsters on full display in the early going. And Rayo trying to light him up with some kicks. Rayo creates some space. And the exploding kick out of the corner. This could do it. Hooks the outside leg. 2. And solid ring positioning there by Rayo, but only able to get a near fall. As Alexander continuing to try to collect himself. As it looks like Rayo has the baton of Timmy Lou Retton. As the floor exercises could be coming. A little ribbon twirl perhaps on its way. And Rayo just breaks it right in half and throws it to the outside. Showing no respect to Timmy Lou. And that's certainly how you're going to piss off the gymnast. Rayo sidesteps him and Timmy Lou tumbles all the way to the floor. And now Rayo measuring him up, but it feels a clothesline right to the back of the neck. Cedric Alexander finding the perfect opening, and he sends him to the outside. But all 6'5" of Raphael King is standing right there. And King goes for the big clothesline. Alexander ducks underneath. These two meet in the middle. But King certainly a size and weight advantage here, as Alexander feels like he's running into a brick wall. Will the third time be a charm? Alexander picks up some momentum, ducks underneath the clothesline, flips right back into a head scissors takeover, sends King right into the turnbuckle. Heads up move right there by Cedric Alexander, as he's in the best shape of his career, getting under that 205 mark, as he wants to be ready for the WWE Cruiserweight Classic. Here comes Raphael King charging in, and eats the European uppercut. One more time, swings the feet around of Alexander. And a backstabber variation, that could do it too. And Timmy Lou Retton breaks this one up at the nick of time. As Timmy Lou goes for the handspring elbow. And there's a leg lariat. Down goes King, but here comes Rayo out of nowhere, 2, and the near fall. And again, one of the caveats of the multi-man match, you never know when someone else is going to insert themselves right in the fray. As Rayo now looks like he has that soccer ball of his. I'm not sure if that gives him some extra power or strength or whatnot. But he sets it up right where the sun don't shine and charges in. And I have to believe that would be a red card just about anywhere else. But Rayo goes to pull him out of the corner, and Alexander just spikes him right down with a scoop slam. As Alexander tries to dispatch Raphael King, you hear the best in the world chants. And the picture-perfect dropkick right to the kisser sends Rayo down again, as the action has not let up on this episode of AML Wrestling Live. And it looks like Alexander trying to make some sort of plea bargain with Timmy Lou Retton, as these two may start working together now to try and dispatch Rayo. And Alexander allowing Timmy Lou his hand to start chopping away. Rayo against the ropes, sends him for a ride, ducks underneath the double clothesline, spins him around, and Rayo DDTs Timmy Lou Retton as that double team maneuver backfires. Alexander now trying to create some space, and now Rayo has an advantage. Could he pull off the major upset here and advance on to the finals? Rayo with the go behind. Here's a roll up, 2, and Alexander kicks out. And now Alexander goes right back to work chopping away at Rayo. Irish whip, ducks underneath the clothesline, and a tope suicida to the outside takes out Timmy Lou. Heads up move by Rayo to know exactly where all of his opponents are. As Alexander telling the front row to clear out. He hits the ropes. Keep your eyes on Cedric Alexander. Tope con hilo to the outside. Takes out Rayo and Timmy Lou Retton. And right now, the best wrestler ever is standing tall in High Point, North Carolina. As Alexander has wiped out 2 of his 3 opponents. Meanwhile, Raphael King, the other one he needs to worry about, is back in the ring. And he levels him with a clothesline. And a back elbow. And all 6'5" of Raphael King, the Atlanta, Georgia native, is working right here. And he cuts off Alexander in midair. This could do it. King trying to build some momentum now. Trying to coax Alexander to his feet. Here he comes. He grabs him. Could be going for that standing Uranagi. Well scouted by Alexander. He pushes him right into Timmy Lou. And Timmy Lou with a sliced bread. 1, 2. And Rayo breaks it up as Timmy Lou Retton was on the cusp of winning this fatal 4-way. Roundhouse kick attempt into a spine buster. Nice job by Retton one more time. And Rayo's able to kick out. All 4 men are in the ring. Katie bar the door. We've got a Pier Sixer as one of these 4 men trying to qualify for the finals of the AML Prestige Title Tournament. There's a Code Red, 2, and Rayo nearly beats him. Alexander breaks up the pin attempt after the Code Red on a Timmy Lou Retton. And now Alexander has the young man in the corner, making his AML debut. Granted an incredible opportunity by Tracy Myers and Brian Hawks. And Alexander now has Rayo measured up in the corner, comes charging in. Rayo moves out of the way, but Alexander in picture-perfect seated position on that top turnbuckle. And Rayo going to high-risk territory here. Possibly a superplex on its way. But here comes Timmy Lou. And Timmy Lou grabs him. It could be a doomsday device by Timmy Lou Retton and Cedric Alexander. Instead, King's going to push him off, but it's right into Retton, rather. As all 3 men basically collide, as the 4th man, Raphael King, with the German release suplex on Rayo. Sends him right down. Alexander comes in. There's the standing Uranagi. He nails it. That's going to do it. 1, 2, and wait, 3. What? The Tommy Thomas? What in the hell? The Tommy Thomas just pulled James Hunter right out. The senior official trying to figure out what happened. Tommy Thomas is trying to blame the fans in the front row. That's not what happened. Alexander rolls up King, and he's going to win it.
Here is your winner, and advancing to the final 4-way, Cedric Alexander.
So with the assist from the Tommy Thomas, provides the ample distraction and allows Cedric Alexander to roll up Raphael King and essentially steal this qualifying match win in the AML Prestige Title Tournament. He was the favorite coming in, but it took the Tommy Thomas to give a little help. And now the winner is standing by with Tim Blaze to discuss this victory.
Cedric Alexander, you've already come one step closer to being the first and only Prestige champion in AML history. Do you have any words for your next victims? The best in the world,
Amen.